Hi everyone, Frank here. Welcome to our show, and we're going to Mexico. So if you've seen any of our shows last year, we were in quite a few cool places in Mexico. Well, I'm just here by myself and ran some just huge shafts that went straight down, and I couldn't go down because I had limited rope stuff and it just wasn't safe. It was pretty advanced. So when I got back, so I met Chris Holt, that's the guy with the one arm there, who's in some of the shows there, and he's got a lot of rope climbing experience. And did some research, and there was a guy down in Mexico that was did some exploring down there. His name is Gabe Romo. I'll show you his clips. Just a real cool guy. He was real keen on doing more rope stuff. Didn't have a lot of experience in mines or ropes, but just a real neat guy. He was in a band for years and years, and a real interesting character. So we all got together. Gabe had his brother and another friend of his, and me and Chris went down, and we went down this big shaft. So we had some technical experience from a guy, a search and rescue expert here in Nelson. His name's Chris Armstrong. He gave us a whole bunch of technical information and gear, and we went down there and we were prepared to go 1,200 feet down some of these real deep shafts in Mexico. Last year when I was up there in Sinaloa, they found 22 bodies at the bottom of this one mine shaft, and we were going to this remote place called Romo de Rincos, and Gabe's dad is actually a cop there in Mexico. He's half Mexican. So where we went, I'll introduce you to this guy. I'll show you a short clip by him, and we're going to go down this real deep shaft, and the plan was to lower him down all the way to the bottom of this mine and get into some of these real deep shafts in Mexico. And it was really exciting what we found there. Most of it's probably mental. You don't like dark places that are wet and you're claustrophobic. You have a bunch of phobias and stuff. It's not going to be the place for you.
Alright guys, so I went to the gold mines in Mexico again. This time a little bit more prepared, but only slightly. Okay, you remember those mine shafts that went straight down? My brother dropped a rock and like it's just silence unless it hits the wall, and it disappears, and then after a while you can hear this big low rumble. Anyway, sometimes you can't even hear nothing when you drop them. It's crazy. So I was like, I'm going down there. So I came back here and bought a bunch of rope, 200 feet of professional climbing gear, and I borrowed some other rope and climbing gear from my other friend, Leroy, and I attached them and lowered the camera down. All you could see was more tunnel going straight down. I attached another rope, so we're over 400 feet of rope, and you can still see nothing but tunnel going straight down. So in order to explore those, I'll need a lot more than 400 feet of rope.
Really nice toll highs in Mexico, and we're leaving the coastal areas and we're heading up into the interior where the mines are.
Gracias.
On the way up to Guadalajara, you'll see a big lava field there. So this was a big volcano somewhere close to here, and you see all the rock, and there's kind of pretty interesting going through it.
I bet you this looks like one of these places that might have beer in it.
You think so? I don't see a sign that says cerveza.
Oh, I bet you there's beer here.
They wouldn't sell beer in a grocery store, would they?
I don't think you can drive in Mexico without a beer. I think it might be illegal.
We had a couple big towns to go through, Aguascalientes and Guadalajara, and they're just big modern towns. Very actually kind of hard driving through there. You make just one wrong turn and you're going the wrong way. So there's big car plants and stuff. Nissan had a great big huge plant there. So after navigating through the town, we're back in the desert, So we're getting a lot closer to the mines, and this is where you kind of see a lot more mines in this area, which is quite arid and dry. So Gabe wants to climb down one of these big shafts, so I think tomorrow we should just buy a bunch of beer and we'll be up here on Cerveza Patrol. We'll be his safety, and we'll see if he wants to climb down the shaft.
Man, it's so far.
Holy crap. Okay, we're going to see how deep this freaking shaft. We want to see how deep the shaft is, so we're going to try this out. We got this hip chains. Yeah, that's pretty deep. 100 meters. So over 300 feet. Hi. So we finally caught up with Gabe here. We're in Mexico here. We're going to go to some of these big mines where he's got 600 feet of rope and we got 600 feet of rope. So we're looking for some big shafts.
We're going to go down.
I think we're going to find any dead bodies in Mexico. Everyone always says, there's dead people at the bottom of these shafts.
My friends think I'm going to be one of those. But I don't, there's rumors. There's rumors about here.
Here we are. We're just getting the crew all together. We're just going to ride up in the back of the pickup. It's only a couple minutes to get up to the mines. There we go.
Fancy meeting you here.
Wait up.
Oh, we got a hitchhiker. You want to sit on this?
Yeah.
Here, yeah, you certainly can't hurt it. Is that tailgate trustworthy?
We'll find out.
Have you ever had the orange juice with eggs?
Yeah, which?
Have you ever had the orange juice with quail eggs?
No.
Yeah, we just got juice today. Put quail eggs in it there. It's really good.
Now, one of the cool things about Mexico is you can pretty much do whatever the hell you want there. I mean, you ride in the back of a pickup, you can drink beer in the back of a pickup. You know, so there's laws in some places where you have to have a helmet for a motorcycle. Not many, but it's only for the driver. There'd be like 4 other people on a motorcycle that are not wearing a helmet. So it's kind of funny. You see a whole family going back there, but you know that's right. You know, it's like you're like a little kid or something, just going back. You know, a time when you actually you lived in a free country and you just do whatever you want. So kind of really enjoyed that. Yeah, it's a beautiful warm day there. So we just jumped in the pickup and all of us went up to the mines there and we're going up there to check out a bunch of mines, and then we go into that big shaft after we go to the other mines. That big shaft next.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah. All right. Got my rope right here. Oh, yeah, all right. 600 feet. We're rigging it up right there for our anchor. And
We use a Petzl rig to lower you down.
all right.
Okay. Now we're also going to use a rope grab up in here, and that's going to create a 3-to-1 for us. So we're going to put another pulley onto this anchor, and we're going to bring the line back through, create a 3-to-1 to bring you up so we can stop you.
Okay.
We can lock you off. We can control descent. I'll be able to sit here on the edge, control descend you with this. You have a handheld flashlight or no?
Yes.
Yeah, he's got one.
For signals. So we're gonna try and make sure we keep in contact with voice. So you two keep in contact,
All right.
and you'll call it. So you're gonna be our edge man. Okay. So if he says stow or stop for any reason, or you see something you don't like, call full stop to all of us, and we will stop. Okay. Now we want to bring you back up.
Yep.
Look how easy that is. You're leaning on that.
Yep.
You ain't. Yeah, you're not gonna. Without even working about it.
Okay.
Now, if I still don't like that, I'll put another hand to center here with another pulley, and I'll pull back this way, and now we have a 5-to-1. Pull you up.
Or just, yeah, pull.
So I'm going to pull you up.
Yep.
It's a ratchet.
It's a ratchet. It goes through and locks again.
Okay.
I could pull you up, walk away, it'll lock. However, if I'm going to walk away from the system to do anything, I'm going to do 2 things. I'm going to come up here.
Lock.
I'm going to lock that device.
And then you're going to tie the tail up.
I'm going to take the tail. And I'm going to do an overhand safety knot before I walk away from the system. Okay? So I could go get something or whatever.
But we'll most likely just have a set of hands on it and hold on to it.
Yeah.
All right.
What are you thinking? You figure we kind of know what we're doing, and you're...
Well, it all looks like it works.
In safe and rescue, in search and rescue, your position is you're the dope on the rope. That's what they call it.
Okay, flashing light is up.
Flashing light is up.
What do we need for down?
Down steady light, because I'm gonna have steady light.
Okay.
Oh, cause like, let's say I get to a drift and I want to swing in. We'll do that on audio.
Just yell without the light flashing.
Yep. That'll all be audio.
We have enough rope. We have enough saddles here. We have enough other pulleys in here. If something were going to go wrong, we have plenty of anchor. One of us can rappel down, hook onto you. If you were unconscious, I put a sling through your harness. I will hook you onto me, and we're going to go up.
All right. All right, guys. I'm here with Frank from Exploring Abandoned Mines. And I guess one way to figure out if there's, before you go down, you don't want to know, or you want to know if there's no gas in there, right?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
So this, I guess, is one way to figure it out. So we're gonna, before we go down, we're gonna test to see if there's gas, and this is a gas tester. It'll actually ignite the gas, whatever gas is down there. That's all we need. A little more. It's kind of hard to pull. Oh my goodness.
Not too late to turn around. Not too late to turn around.
Whew, good, keep going. What do you...
It's all right. It's moving. As long as it's moving, it's fine.
Sure.
If you decide to panic, let me know.
All right.
Good speed.
This is good speed. Yep.
Speed. Just yell up if you need me to go slower. So.
All right. That's a little fast. Oh man.
You want to come up?
No. This is good.
What are we going to do about this week? This is just getting twisted and twisted.
I need enough to get a knot in here.
Yeah, well, I can hold it, but I don't know what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to do something different. It's just getting twisted and twisted. It can't get all the knots through.
Say, Frank, how do I shut this thing?
We're just sorting out some knots or like twists in
How
the
are we going to
rope.
fix this?
I don't want to sit here too long. My imagination will go crazy. Oh man.
I can't really see it from here.
I'm going down a mine shaft right now. I'm going to be going down 600 feet. Yeah, it's scary, I'll admit that.
How you doing, Big Toe?
I'm doing good.
What do you see?
Just a black hole going straight down.
They gotta stop once in a while to get the coils out, bro. It's all good.
All right. Rope's getting more spongy. All right. Whoa, now I'm swinging the hole. Just scared, that's all. I'm good.
You're gonna stop for a sec.
Oh. Let's just look around a little bit. It's just super scary. Let's look up. I should probably change my mind right about now. Oh, okay. That ain't gonna change much, is it?
Yeah, we're getting some little knots in here, but they're coming out. See, this whole thing's twisted, eh?
Yeah, it's coiled.
How you doing, Bito?
I'll stop.
Hold on, I got a
What do you see?
Just black hole going straight down.
Oh, the coilings are bad, eh?
Yeah.
Where are we stopped?
Okay, keep going.
They're just looking at things up here. It's all good.
Just tell.
They gotta stop once in a while to get the coils out of the rope. It's all good.
All right, all I feel is scared, that's all.
Good to know.
Yep. I am only a fraction. Here, let's, it's probably gonna make me more scared, but listen to this rock fall. What? I'm going down. Oxygen monitor's still good. Look at that. Free hanging. I'm doing good. Man, This is super scary. Oh man, there's a little hole there. Let's take this rock and drop it. That's really deep. Oh man. Oh, it's still. Oh man. Phew. This is super scary. There's a rope here. Oh! There's a little thread here. That looks like silver right there. This is just super scary. I don't like bouncing or spinning. Alright, I'll go this way. Let's look up again. I'm gonna drop this. Alright! Oh, that's far. I see a board down there, a timber. I don't like stopping. Oh, I'm going down. We're going down. It would have been nice to be able to go down on my own rope, but it's just so much scarier getting let down with other people letting me down. But I can feel wind. That's a drift right there. Right over there. I don't want to go in there though. Let's drop some of these. It's gonna go way down though. There's another drift with rope in there, but I don't want to go in there. I'm just gonna go the full 600 feet down. Oh. They measured it was supposed to be 500 feet. I have 600 feet of rope. All right. Any dirt or loose rocks, I have to get out of the way so they don't fall on me. This face of the rock actually looks really good, so I won't be knocking any rocks down like this. So let's just drop these rocks. Oh, a little slower. Oh man. So it's starting to feel like I'm getting close. There's that thread still there. You can still see light up there. Oh, that's where I was before. Oh, let's grab some rocks to drop. Oh, what was that? Oh, there's another place in there. Oh, they're going down fast. All right, I'm doing a little bit of rubbing on that board. Look, there's a crack there. I'm basically free hanging now. Drop those rocks. Let's look in there if we can. Let's throw a rock in there. See what happens. It just goes way too far down. This is just super scary. Look, it looks like gold on the rocks right there. I don't even know how much farther down I have to go, but I was told that the mine shafts are 1,200 feet down. This will cure me of all my gold mine exploring right about now. Oh look, let's turn around. And there's another drift. Goes out that way. And some broken ore carts. Let's look up, see how far we are. I'm getting a little tangled in this thread, but I don't think that's a problem. Chris, can you hear me? Oh, he can't hear me. Chris! Chris! Oh, they can't hear me. Is that the bottom? Oh, might as well go. Oh, a blinking light is actually the signal. I think that's the bottom. Oh, I'll be so happy to be on the bottom. We're stopped. Where are we stopped? Oh, we're going down. We're going down. Look, that's the bottom. Oh, yes. We're getting close to the bottom. It smells like something dead. It smells a little bit. We're going down fast. There's wire here. Smells a little bit. Look up there. All right. Come on, just get me down to the bottom. Not that fast though. Oh man. That would stink to run out of rope right about here. Okay, here's the bottom, guys. Here's the bottom. This is the bottom. There's like, looks like animal hair. It's a bunch of stuff here, like a cable. All right. Pew, bunch of animals here. I'm gonna keep pulling down the rope because it stretches at 600 feet.
Congratulations on entering the underworld.
See you next week. Oh, I bet she's gonna have a story to tell, eh?
Oh yeah, I gotta say, I'm proud of him, man. That's cool. Yeah, I'd crumple it in a ball. Probably your best bet to get it to go down there.
Yeah, I get it, buddy.